Okay, I would like to explain on the office administration and office organization. As I said, office administration and management and office organization, those are two units which are combined. They have the same topics, but there are some topics which are different. We are going to deal with them as we continue. All the topics are going to combine them. Okay, so I would like you to be attentive so that we can understand what they mean. So I would like us to look at the first three topics. That is the office. We have organization structure, or can say departments in an organization, and we have the office personnel. The office personnel. So I would like us to start with the office. I'm just clarifying the office. So when we say the office, we mean a place. It can be either a space, a room, or anywhere, any space, any place where you do your business activities. Where you do your activities. For example, if you are selling your goods at an air market, that is at your office. If you are working in an organization or a company, the space where you are doing your activities, that is your office. So an office is any space or room where business or clerical duties are being carried out. Okay. So in the office, we have so many functions. Mostly in the office, the first function in the office is communication. You receive information and you send information. You can receive information in the forms of the business correspondence. You can send or transmit information in forms of business correspondence, and also you can use the online. So in the office, the first function of the office is to receive and transmit information. And also in the office, that's where administrative functions are being done. Like now we have the managers, they have their space where they do their activities. It is the office. They are there to make sure that all the objectives, all the goals of the organization are being implemented towards the achievement. Therefore, an office is a very important place where administrative functions are being done. And also in the office, that's where recording of various transactions in the business is being done. Recording of transactions is being done in the office. It can be recorded either manually or using computer or computerized. After recording the information, the same office, that's where storage of the information is being done. You store the information. You can store the information manually, like now using the books, or you can store it in computer. So we have two types of storing information. So manually you can use the books or you can use the files. Use the files to store the information. When you are using a computer, you can use either a CD so that you can store your information. That's a file, computerized files. Okay, we are going to learn about filing. We have a topic on filing. We are going to learn about it. Okay, now I want us to look at the departments in an organization. That is now the organization structure. In an organization, we have so many departments. We have so many departments. Even if it's a small organization, you can have more than one department. You can have a department for the workers. You can have departments for the managers. Therefore, a department is the area where a person is supposed to work in. So in any organization, these departments, they have various functions which they are supposed to perform, and they must have some relationship with one another. Like now, let me do the simplest example. In a small organization, you must have a human resource department, or you can call it personnel department. You must have the general administration department. You can have the purchasing department. You can have also the procurement department, sales and marketing department, production department. So each department has its own functions to perform. Like now, the production department, it has a function. It is the one which converts the raw materials to finished goods. It makes sure they convert the input to output. Like now, the marketing department, they are the ones to go to market, do market research, so that they can understand the prices in the market, they can understand the demand, and also they can understand the prevailing conditions in the market for them to report back to the production department, so that they can look at the quality of the goods they are producing and also the quantity. The purchasing department is also responsible in making sure that there is available resources which are going to be used to come up with the finished goods. So they are the ones who buy the raw materials. They buy the raw materials, they understand, they have to search for the suppliers. They were the ones who know who is going to supply the organization with which materials. Personnel department, they are there to know the welfare of the workers. They understand when to employ who and the qualifications which are needed. So they have to coordinate with each other. The personnel department must coordinate with all the departments so that they can know the human resources required for them to employ, and also it also deals with the disciplinary matters. Okay. Now I would like us also to summarize on the office personnel. Office personnel, these are people who are doing the work in the office. So we have various levels of office personnel. We said you can have the clerks, you have the managers. So the clerks are so many. You can have the secretary, you can have the accounts clerk, you can have the messenger, you can have the cleaner. All those are office personnel. They are under the managers. So every personnel must understand his or her duties so that they can work towards the achievement of the organization goals. I've given you notes on all the functions of each personnel. Like the secretary, you must understand what is supposed to be done. Make sure you are clean. Make sure the office is clean. Make sure you do the work which you have been given by the manager. Make sure you understand what is supposed to be done, when and how. The appointments which are made by the customers, you are the ones to make sure you make the appointments. You can make them, you can suspend them, you can approve them, or you can cancel them. So read the notes. I think you are going to understand them because they are clear. And if you have any issue, please contact me for more clarifications.